Greetings! Finally, after 3 long months, I am very pleased to bring you a new kind of game, or rather a game within a game. Yes, this update has focused on Conquest, and I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting, but this took a lot longer than I anticipated, but I also added a lot more than I originally planned, so I hope you'll be satisfied. So here we are. Nothing much new here, nothing revolutionary in the city building thing of the game. We got a new kind of resource, the ration and the ration maker, and we got this new kind of room, which is a workshop, but it can accept different kinds of input. We also have the army supply depot. It's basically an export depot, but it supplies armies on the world map. We'll get back to that. And I've done countless tweaks and fixes and implemented smaller suggestions. I don't remember what I've done, to be honest. I'm old and it's been very long. So, I have a new UI for the treasury, a dedicated one, where you can see where your money is spent. And I also have a better UI for wares. I've merged the wares and import trade. And it has history like this and large icons, and hopefully everything will make sense now. No more missing resources anymore. I've also done some tweaks here and there. Should run more smoothly, and services are not, you don't need as many of them anymore. It's a recent addition. And I've also, I should say we, because there's a guy on the Discord I met called, I can't pronounce his name, but it's Bendy Gade Fran or something like that. And he has skills in the drawing department and in the modding compartment. So he's drawn 2 new species, humans and Garthemis. Garthemis are kind of like orcs, but they are insectoids, and humans are humans. They excel at intelligent stuff. These guys don't excel at anything really, but they're easy to please. At least that's the plan, to make them such. It will be more apparent in the next update, I think, where I'll do some more things like that. And this has also been redone. It's much nicer, don't you think? But enough of this. This is nothing. I now welcome you to the new world of Syx. Here it is. As you can see, it's had a facelift. The water is quite pretty, if you ask me. Everything basically has been tweaked or redrawn. And also that guy which I mentioned has helped me with this as well. So it looks a lot more pretty, and the generation, as you can see here on the minimap, it's filled with factions, and it doesn't matter which size of map you choose. It's going to be filled, so you won't have any trade problems. The only thing is that you will have these rebel settlements encircling you to kind of give you something to do early game, to stake out your own kingdom, so to speak. And regions are completely redone, the management of them. There are some upgrades here to the region which will increase either loyalty or population caps. And then there's the old taxation thing, which works kind of like it used to. And you can also, there's some education here, so you can get some knowledge from the region. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all of this costs administration points to upkeep, and that's a new room as well. It's called the administration, and where is it? It's over here. Yes, so this works kind of like a library. Library has been, the knowledge thing has been redone, though, just so you know. It works much better now. It's global rather than per library, so you can delete the library, for instance, without losing all your knowledge in that library. But then you'll have to build a new one, of course, to upkeep the knowledge. And these guys, they need paper. Let's bring in some more people. so we get some action in this room. Yeah, well, they're busy administrating. This is a very space efficient room. I would like to make things more space efficient in general. I've also applied this to services. For instance, this big apartment complex is enough for all my people. You can see the load is below 100%. This has been redone as well. It's a little bit better, gives you a little bit better, clearer view of what's going on. So you can see that it's still not at maximum capacity. And I also have a heat map. This is all blue. It means that where it's blue, it has had access. If someone's standing here and wants to sleep and they've managed to find the sleeping spot, this square becomes blue. Otherwise it becomes red. Here are some red, because it's probably too far, maybe, I don't know why it's red over there. But anyway, so this costs admin, your regions. That's that. And now on to the army thing. You can now make armies. You recruit one by doing this and placing it inside your territory. And then there are different ways to recruit soldiers into it. This is you recruit from your kingdom, the population in your kingdom, or a fraction of the population in your kingdom that can become soldiers. And this pool replenishes slowly. And we're at max now. So this is how many men you want, this is how long they should train for, and this is the target amount of battle gear they should wear. Then you recruit them and they appear here, and it says it's 8 days until 50 conscripts will fill this division. And once they have, you will need to supply this army. I think it says so here. Note, once the division has finished training, it will need to be supplied from your army supply depot. Without supplies, the men will desert you. So that brings us back to this new room, army supply, and you can see I made a stockade or palisade. Doesn't look too good. But anyway, so this room has workers, and you select a resource amongst the 4 types of supplies there are. And the workers will fetch, and then it will, once there is anything here, one of these guys will spawn and grab it and move out to the army. Yes, so that's how supplies work, and you need all supplies except for battle gear. Battle gear is well, you need that as well, but it's going to be when a field battle is spawned, the men will be equipped. If you don't have enough battle gear, they will get less gear on the battlefield, naturally. And yes, so that's arm. And no, we have more means of recruitment. We got mercenaries here. I don't have any cash because I was raided and they stole all my denarii. So, but if I had cash, I could choose to recruit these mercenaries, and they're recruited instantly, and you don't need to supply them, but they cost money each day to upkeep. So that's an alternative. And the third option is to use your city divisions, and unfortunately I can't send them out because they need supplies to be sent out, otherwise they would desert immediately, and I can't do that because all my supplies are being shipped to the other army that I'm recruiting. But you can, and if you do this, they will march to the edge of the map and then join the army. And what's cool is that these guys will not disappear. These will be the same guys. When you're fighting in battle, they will have the same names and the same stats and everything. And then when they return back, they will have those same stats. So that's pretty neat, I think. Yeah, that's the third and final way to recruit people into your army. And I've cheated in as hell in this settlement, as you can see, and it became apparent to me because this is the third time I'm trying to record this video, and hopefully there won't be any bugs this time. but there were bugs, and I noticed that I don't have enough men to actually take one of these regions. You can see their garrisons here. Every region has garrisons. So I'm going to cheat just to show you how it works. I'm going to spawn a very big army here, and I hope this has supplies for 16 days, so we can send it out and do some conquering. And where should we start? This one maybe. So you just click that and it will start marching towards that. And a note here, if this army was smaller, this region center could attack with its garrison. So you can attack with your garrisons in a small radius around it. But they are cowering, they're hiding behind their fortifications. And now we're besieging them. And as you can see, the odds aren't in our favor. If we assault now, auto-assault this battle, it will be a defeat, even though we have so many more men. But if you wait for a while, the odds will go into your favor. And if you wait long enough, you won't have any casualties at all. So we'll wait a bit. And oh, let's see, what a coincidence. Protection. This is a raiding, this is a rebel neighbor that is threatening to raid me in reality. But I can pay him off, or I can ignore this message and he will spawn an army and try to kill me. So I'll hold off there. And I'll continue besieging this settlement. See if we can... Okay, the odds are in our favor now, so we'll assault. We will lose 14 men, that's not too bad. There we are, we won. And now you can choose to sack or annihilate the region, but we're going to occupy it. You can occupy it or turn it into a rebel region once more. And we will sack it, and we won't take any slaves because we're not into that. Occupy. And here are the spoils. I thought I took occupy. There shouldn't be any spoils. I did sack, I think. So this will create this shipment. I don't have any import depots for these resources, so it's just a waste really. But now we have another region, and they're not very happy about me sacking them, apparently, but who cares? And if it's not your home region, you also have this garrison thing, and it's good to have a couple of men in the garrison. Oh, did you see that? That's also the new save screen. So that's how it works, and we'll see if the rebel spawns and attacks me later on. But then, once you're done with your rebels, you'll face the AI. And the AI, the bigger the kingdom they have, the bigger armies they have. So this guy, for instance, he has 14,000 men, and yeah. And we could take our cheat army. Wherever it was, where is it? There it is. And we can attack an AI faction, and this is for late game, naturally. So you initiate war by attacking one of their regions. There we go. And I'll wait. And now the AI armies will become red on the minimap and here. And they'll think for a while, and now they will attack me. So Battle of Arsina. I got a lot of men. He hasn't got many men. I don't know really. Well, never mind. Let's auto-resolve this because I think his big army is on his way. So auto-resolve that, and we get attacked again by a bigger army, and we'll engage this time. Take personal... Oh, what was that? That wasn't very well, I'll have to fix that, but it's not a game-breaking bug. But here we are. The army has spawned, and this is a new view. It's basically like the battle view you had before, but a little bit different. And you can deploy your men like this before the battle commences. And then we'll start. And there's a few things here. You have the throne here, and you need to protect the throne, otherwise this counter is already going down. I'll fix that before release. But if they are by the throne and this counter is 0, then you will lose. And you also have the option to retreat, and this depends on the current status of your army, so to speak. It depends, well, it dictates how many casualties you'll have. But I'm not going to play this. I'm going to retreat. You see, this is ticking up, the more men that are engaging, but I don't care. I'm going to lose. And then, okay, so I lost a lot of men and I lost a lot of supplies as well. Darn it. So this army is doomed, I'd say now. So let's disband it. You need to disband all the divisions first and then disband it like this. And then my surplus supplies will go back to my city. And now it's only a matter of time before the AI starts attacking me, and he does. He uses his huge army and is going up here and going to destroy me. And now rebels are spawning. Oh, as well. See who makes it first, the rebels or the AI. And they took my settlement. They turned it into a... I think maybe the rebels took my settlement. Oh. Never mind. Now the AI is on his way to attack first my army. And I lost all of it. No, I didn't, apparently. Okay, I need to fix this as well. It doesn't go away, does it? Never mind, I'll just disband it. Oh, no. This guy. And I can't disband it. There's something going on here. I can't move either. I don't know what's happened. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, crap. I made it so far. 18 minutes. I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to fix this. And anyway, once this army is gone, which it should be, this guy is going to go to my capital and he's going to invade my capital and make me a subjugate. And then I have to pay him a lot of money each year. And you can do this on AI faction as well. They'll offer to surrender sometimes again. But now my voice is completely gone. I never made such a long devlog, but I think you get the point. It's a new game within a game. I hope you like it. I hope there won't be too many bugs. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.